people that will, you know, do whatever it takes to support whatever they believe in with religion. And I'm not taking any, you know, I'm not having pros or cons about any of that. What I'm trying to actually say is, you know, for someone that really believes in their God, like, all honesty, like, fine, whatever your reason is for that is, and that they could say I have proof, or they could do anything. The bottom line is, would they be willing to honestly, kind of say maybe they're wrong? And honestly be able to do that, and honestly be able to say maybe there's other ways to look at this. I'm just saying it's very difficult to do. And one of the main reasons it is because people hold on to the idea of whatever it may be, because that idea is important. But the idea is important for a lot of reasons. There could be a lot of psychological reasons. There could be a lot of society reasons, or cultural reasons, or, you know, there's a lot of reasons why we have our own thoughts and feelings and why we believe in what we believe. But people who don't have that much meaning, or have no meaning for themselves, they're going to use all of that because they get to have an opinion on it. They get to have a meaningful feeling, and that feeling could be extremely meaningful to them. But all that's doing is, and why this is such a fight, and why this is such a struggle for almost anything and anyone who doesn't have meaning for themselves, is because they're using something that's ultimately giving them the ability to have an opinion, to express emotion, to express thought, to apply, you know, concerns and their ideas onto something that makes it seem important. And there's no doubt that it won't be important, you know, because, you know, it's great to have ideas and thoughts and feelings and to do all that. That's called being alive. But when you don't have meaning for yourself, what you'll do is you could use this ability, you know, placed onto objects and onto an experience or anything, as that being kind of like the end all be all. Like, this is wonderful, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be wonderful. That's a beautiful thing. Not a lot of people are able to even do that. But in all honesty, that could be giving someone meaning for who they are. Thus the struggle. Thus the, you know, arguments and hostility and disrespect and, in a way, hate. Because it's not the ideas that are being struggling, it's how these ideas make them feel about themselves. Because it's like, I feel I have value because my ideas have value, and I'm able to exert meaningfulness onto my ideas. But it's kind of like a cycle. It's like, I have no meaning, I'll generate meaning, that meaning will then be defended and supported, because almost, you know, in a direct way, even though it's indirectly, because directly they're not giving themselves meaning, but indirectly, it's cycled back to them as like, I'm important and I have value.